Right, chainsaw chains, how to measure them, to know what your chain is. Here's a little sheet that gives you a clue. Quarter, 6.3, quarter, low profile, 6.35, 0.325 is 8.25, 3/8 is 9.32 and 404 is 10.26. So that's the distance between 3 rivets divided by 2 gives you the chain size in millimetres there. Okay, so you can compare it. So let's do it on this one. This is a 404 chain on this one here, this Partner R12. That was returned to me because they said it's the wrong chain, which in fact it's not the wrong chain. So let's measure it. So if you take 3 rivets, I'll do it from the 0 and put that on there, it measures between 3 rivets 21, well, it looks like 21.5, because it's just halfway between the 20 and the 21, so that's 3 rivets. So if you divide the 21.5 by 2, you get 10.25 roughly. And if we look on the chart, 10.26 millimetres is a 404 chain. There's no getting away from it. That's what it is. Now if you want to measure a 325, I'll show you a 325. Now this is a Partner as well. It's got a 325 chain on it. You can probably just about see it scratched on that bar. It's a 1.5, which is the gauge of the tooth that runs in the bar, or 0.58, 72 DL, which drive links, which is the chain length, and 0.325. So if we measure it, it should read what it says on the chart, a 0.325 should measure 8.25. So let's have a look. See if we can get 3 rivets again. So there we go, let's have a look. So it looks like 16. You know, reading it just by this, it looks like 16. So 16 millimetres divided by 2 is 8. So that's near enough to what that says there, which is 325, which only measures 8.25 there, so it is actually 16.5. But you know, reading it on a millimetres, that's the closest you're going to get by eye. So if we look at another one, I think we've got a 3/8 here. So again, this is another Partner. So let's see what it measures. So 3 rivets again, as near as I can get on there. It's about 19, it looks like. That's 19 mil, so divide 19 by 2. Oh, my maths isn't very good. So it's 19 divided by 2, so 18 divided by 2 is 9. So it's 9.5 more or less, you could say, which if you look on here is 9.32. That's near enough to what you can see by eye. So that's a 3/8 gauge. So that's quite different from a 404. Not a massive difference. if you were measuring it, you know, you could get it wrong, but you know, you shouldn't. The 3 rivets is 3 rivets, you know, it's not going to be that far out by eye. And that's it, that's a simple way to do it. So if you just do it by this chart, it should give you a good idea of what's what. Okay, I hope that's helpful to somebody. I should also add that some manufacturers have put letters. You can probably see on this one it says K3, which for that size says it's actually a 325. Well, there's no way that chain is a 325. That chain is a 404 without doubt, because it measures we go to the 0, you see it measures approximately 21 on the three rivets. So divide it by 2, it's 10.5 roughly, or slightly under. If you look on the chart, 10.26, which is the nearest we can get by eye, is a 404. Now, it's not a 3.325, as it would only measure here 16.5. Sorry, yeah, 16.5. So it's nowhere near 16.5. So there's no way that chain is a K3. What I suggest the manufacturers have used the links for 2 different chains, for a 404 and a 325. They've just had them stamped with a K3, but there's various other stampings on the chains, like 21A. Well, that doesn't mean a lot actually. You can't find that on a chart, or I've not been able to, and I've got that on a chain. So don't go by the numbers on it, it's just a rough guide. Go by your measurements. Okay.